Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Wildmantalking.com. Good to see you. Today, I just want to check in with something that occurred to a member of my family yesterday, which was nothing, nothing too serious, but a sort of bone of contention, really. It's all about power. I think power and the sort of use of, passive aggression to enable one person to utilize their power from an unhealthy way, from an unhealthy place. And it's more about, so this member of my family's line manager wanted to enforce some rules that up to date had not been enforced. So when you were expected to be available for work. So the rules were that you should be available for work from 8:30, but custom and practice had recently been that 10 o'clock or 10:30 was the time that this work was supposed to start. And the line manager was basically suggesting that irrespective of what the custom and practice has been, he expected this member of my family to be available for work from 8:30. And there was what seemed like an implied punishment if he wasn't available for work at 8:30. Almost like, I'm in charge, you'll do as I'm told, as I tell you, and if you don't, there will be consequences. And this demand was made at very short notice, so it was almost impossible to respond to. And I guess what that brought up for me was people's use of power in so many different places and different ways, and it comes from a very, very ego and hurt place, I believe. Almost like the child wanting his own way, and if you didn't do as you were told, then, well, there'll be trouble. And of course that can be received in one of two ways as well, because the listener also has the choice to either respond from an adult boundaried way or to react from a hurt child response. And so I guess what I'm sort of playing around with is the way that we communicate as human beings, in so much as there is so much unsaid between the words that are actually said, both in nuance, in texture, in vocabulary, in so many hidden ways. And I don't really appreciate that, actually. I appreciate open, clean, clear, boundaried discussion. And so I endeavour to do so, as well as to receive. So where am I going with this? I guess in order to be able to hear what is said and respond rather than react, it's important for the receiver, the listener, to be in a place of open-heartedness and to be able to actually hear what's being said. Whereas when we are in our heads and when we're in our egos, half the time we don't hear what's being said. We think we hear what's being said. and react. And react from much less adult place. So I guess I'm just drawing attention to the way that power is used in very simple conversation, but very subtly. We have that. It's been going on forever, I guess. But it's something I'd really like to discourage. How do I discourage that? Encouragement, encouraging people to actually listen to the speaker and then to challenge from an adult place when they hear something that doesn't sound okay or fair or correct. Okay, so it's looking very slushy and wet and bleh outside the window today. We've got rain mixed in with a little bit of sleet. The temperature's raised, and so it's a bit mushy underfoot. Hence, I'm not working outside today, so I've got a bit more time to ponder. Okay, I wish you a great day in whatever you're doing, and catch you later. Bye now.